Welcome to today's session on improving our well-being and setting ourselves up for success in the new year. Today, we'll focus on habits to avoid if we want to lead a healthier, happier life. It's often not about adding more things to our to-do list, but rather eliminating the things that hold us back. So, let's dive right into the 7 habits to avoid this year. 1. Negative self-talk. How you talk to yourself matters. Negative self-talk is a habit many of us carry without realizing the harm it does. The constant internal criticism can chip away at your self-esteem and increase anxiety or depression. Why it's harmful? Negative self-talk can shape the way we perceive ourselves and our abilities. It keeps us stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and prevents us from taking risks and growing. What to do instead? Start practicing positive affirmations. Speak to yourself with kindness and compassion, just as you would speak to a close friend. When negative thoughts arise, challenge them with positive alternatives. 2. Overworking and skipping breaks. In a world that glorifies hustle culture, it's easy to think that working non-stop will help us achieve more. But the truth is, overworking without taking adequate breaks is detrimental to your health and productivity. Why it's harmful? Chronic overworking leads to burnout, high stress, and poor mental health. It affects your ability to concentrate and lowers your overall quality of work. What to do instead? Schedule regular breaks throughout your day. Take time to rest, recharge, and engage in activities that refresh your mind. Your productivity will improve when you're well rested. 3. Avoiding physical activity. We often fall into the trap of sedentary behavior, whether it's from long hours at work, binge watching TV, or simply not prioritizing movement. It's easy to let our bodies stay idle, but this habit can lead to serious consequences for both our mental and physical health. Why it's harmful? Lack of physical activity can increase the risk of chronic illnesses like heart disease, diabetes, and depression. It also reduces energy levels and overall mood. What to do instead? Incorporate small movements into your daily routine. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, go for a walk after meals, or stretch during breaks. Even small changes can make a big difference. 4. Procrastinating on health goals. It's easy to put off health goals, especially when life gets busy. Whether it's eating better, exercising, or managing stress, procrastination can prevent us from achieving the healthy lifestyle we desire. Why it's harmful? Delaying healthy habits or goals leads to missed opportunities for improvement. It can also contribute to stress, anxiety, and feelings of guilt. What to do instead? Set realistic, achievable goals and commit to taking small steps every day. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how slow. Focus on consistency over perfection. 5. Holding on to toxic relationships. We all have relationships that drain us, whether it's with a friend, family member, or colleague. Holding on to toxic relationships, even when they bring negativity into your life, can have a significant impact on your happiness and well-being. Why it's harmful? Toxic relationships often lead to stress, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion. They can prevent you from growing and fulfilling your potential. What to do instead? Evaluate your relationships and remove or distance yourself from toxic influences. Surround yourself with people who uplift, support, and encourage your growth. 6. Being too hard on yourself. Many of us hold ourselves to impossibly high standards, expecting perfection in every area of life. this pressure often leads to burnout, dissatisfaction, and a feeling of inadequacy. Why it's harmful. Being overly critical and demanding of yourself can result in chronic stress, self-doubt, and even physical exhaustion. It's a recipe for unhappiness. What to do instead? Practice self-compassion. Recognize that it's okay to make mistakes and that failure is a part of growth. Celebrate your progress no matter how small and give yourself credit for the effort you put in. 7. Ignoring mental health. Finally, many of us avoid addressing our mental health, whether because we don't have the time, we don't want to face difficult emotions, or we don't think it's as important as physical health. But neglecting mental health can have long-term negative effects. Why it's harmful? Mental health impacts every part of our lives. When we neglect it, we can experience stress, anxiety, depression, and even physical symptoms like fatigue and headaches. What to do instead? Prioritize your mental health by seeking support when needed, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. It's okay to ask for help, whether from a therapist, a friend, or a loved one. By avoiding these 7 habits this year, you'll be setting yourself up for a healthier, happier version of yourself. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. Start small, be consistent, and give yourself grace as you work toward your goals. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope this message helps you reflect on the habits you can leave behind so you can make room for positive changes in your life. Here's to a brighter, healthier, and happier year ahead. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. I love hearing your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your support helps recommend the video to other people.